August. What a month. I've been putting off this video since I last uploaded, which is nearly a month ago now. There have been reasons, there has been loads of things that's happened in August, which I kind of want to get into in this video to kind of just like clear my conscience. And again, this channel is a diary of my journey and my career, and August was such a huge one personally and business wise. Let's just jump straight into it. To start the month, I shot 4 music videos within the first week, which is pretty crazy. Shot 2 for Cassia, 1 for Amelia Tarrant, and 1 for Harvey J. Dodson. All guys that I've worked with before, love each and every one of them. The stuff we make is really cool, super proud with what we made. Unfortunately, throughout that week of shooting those 4 music videos, I unfortunately lost my childhood dog, Tilly. She was 13. She passed literally, again, right bang in the middle of shooting those music videos. So I had a lot of contrasting emotions. She passed on the Wednesday, and then I had a 2-day music video shoot the Thursday and Friday. They were tough to say the least, but I'm proud of myself for pulling through it. Luckily, and again, that's probably the why you should plan your videos to a T, is I just had to follow a shot list essentially. I didn't have to get into it too creatively. I just kind of had to follow the plan I put in place. Definitely the hardest thing I had to do in my entire life was saying goodbye to little Tilly. I still feel like I'm kind of processing my emotions even now after it's been a month. I was actually meant to shoot Portsmouth's 3rd away kit launch photos on the day Tilly unfortunately passed away. So I had to cancel that, which obviously sucks for me because I would have loved to shoot it. We had already shot some photos before. This was kind of like a part 2 with some more players. It wasn't any like dilemma or anything like that, which I'm super grateful for them for. Next 2 weeks after those 4 music videos, I was heavily in the editing. 2 of the 4 music videos are done now. Amelia's and Cassia's first one are now done. They're sent off, ready to go. One's coming out tomorrow, the time of recording, and the next one's next week. Currently editing Harvey's as we speak, and Cassia's second one will be out in October time, so I'll be getting into editing that at the tail end of this month. So that's been kind of like filling my gaps. Second week of August, I second shot a wedding in Oxford with my good friend Dan Dorwood, which was super cool. It was a full-on Catholic ceremony and really super cool experience to be a part of that. It's never something that I've ever been a part of nor witnessed, so it was quite a like surreal experience getting to capture their day. And as always, I always prefer second shooting weddings. I don't really take on weddings. I kind of just help out if a friend of mine needs help second shooting. So I'm always kind of glad to take on those sort of jobs because it's just it's a nice and easy day rate really. And then as the month rolled on, I shot Victorious Festival. It's my 3rd year now doing it. Some of you might have seen my previous video about my experience of shooting a festival. This year I was predominantly filming, so I didn't get to take too many pictures like I did last year. Kind of my job this year was kind of getting lots of the marketing material that they can use for next year's festival to sell tickets. Yeah, completely different experience this year, but I still loved it nonetheless. The team are absolutely incredible there. Love every single one of those guys. Such a hard-working team. Everyone's so supportive as well. So I couldn't imagine a better team to actually shoot a festival with. And I'm so honoured and grateful that I get asked to come back year on year. Again, follow on for Victorious Festival. I actually had a very strange call about shooting a small piece of a documentary for Jurrien Timber, who has just signed for Arsenal in the summer and unfortunately did his ACL. Went up to London, went to his house and shot a recovery video for him that's going to be part of his documentary for a Dutch-based production company. Crazy experience. I literally found out the day before I actually shot with Jurrien. So really cool guy, super humble, super nice. Pretty crazy experience being like an absolute football addict, getting to actually meet him. Yeah, so I guess it's perks of doing this job. You get to meet really cool people like that. I actually can't remember when this was in August. I think it was before Victorious. Again, such a mental month. It's kind of got lost in it. I shot a small social media bit of content with Finn Draper, a very good friend of mine, in collaboration with Disney and Pixar, which is super cool, super nuts to be able to work one with Finn and Disney and Pixar. Really cool, happy with how the video came out. I know Finn's super happy with it as well. So yeah, mental saying this out loud, like sat here in front of my camera, like saying this out loud about Jurrien Timber, shooting Victorious Festival, which is always a pleasure. Shoot with Disney and Pixar, shooting 4 music videos, second shooting a wedding, like really crazy, really crazy. I'm so grateful to be able to do these jobs and for them even to come in, because it's definitely hard at times when you don't really get a lot of work in. You're looking at like where's my next paycheck coming in, when the next job will come in. So it is really stressful at times, and I feel like this summer in general hasn't been that busy. It was like everything just happened in August, both like emotionally and business wise. It all just kind of, I didn't think it would either. Like August was scheduled to be a quiet month other than the 4 music videos. I was kind of like, the rest of the month was just kind of going to be editing those and then leading up to Victorious, and then I've kind of had a couple more jobs like shoehorned in and around that, which again blows my mind, and I'm so grateful to have these jobs. And amongst all of that, I feel pretty like crap about life at the minute, if I'm being honest, in terms of like, I feel like my content consumption is at an all-time high. It hasn't helped with me not actually making a YouTube video in 3 weeks. That's, again, I can't really tell you how much that actually like pains me to say, because I love doing this. I love making videos. I kind of want to log everything I'm doing, and when I'm doing things and I'm not logging it, kind of like messes me up a little bit. But anyway, I feel like my content consumption on TikTok and Instagram is literally the highest it's ever been. I hate it. I feel like I'm procrastinating more than I ever have. Again, I don't know if that's the lack of work over the summer, again, everything else that happened like emotionally at the start of the month, but I don't like it. I kind of want to change that habit, and I'm working hard to change that, and I think making content is going to help that, because I just feel like I'm wasting away. I'm such a busy person in terms of, I like to be busy. I hate it when there's no jobs coming in, or like I don't have a focus, or I don't have something to edit, or and then again, like with that, I want to make YouTube videos, but then it's like, don't really have like the source of inspiration or something that I want to make, that I know I can make that's good, if that makes sense. So it's all like, it's just almost like a constant battle. There's nothing like crazy or deep or anything like that. It's just like, I'm just working through it at the minute. I think, especially August, like I was kind of looking forward to August being over and starting September, and kind of getting in a new flow, building up new habits, and creating content. There's still so many videos that I want to make that I've done. I still want to make a video about the Portsmouth kit launch video, because that was such a massive part of my life. And it's probably one of the biggest things I've done that's had an impact on a lot of people. So I definitely want to sit down and talk about that, and talk about how that come about, and what my actual thoughts are in making the video, and how did it all come together. And I will do that, and I 100% will do that, because it's such an important part of my filmmaking journey. I'd be an idiot not to do a video about it. So that one is still to come. I think for me right now, it's just about doing something new. I want to pick up a new hobby. I'm really tempted to get into running, like waking up earlier in the morning, getting out on an early morning run, literally just for 20-30 minutes, doing about 5k, coming back, showering, eating some breakfast, and then cracking on with my day. Like that's really a new habit I want to get into. Like I've always played football in my life, so fitness has always kind of been a thing for me. So, and obviously the season's starting again, which I'm excited about, and that will give me something else to do on the weekends. But yeah, I feel like I just need a new hobby or something that I can also put my attention into that isn't creating, because then that's when I think my content consumption will start to go down, because instead of laying in bed or like procrastinating in the morning, getting out of bed, and I'm just sat on TikTok, like I really want to change that, and I want to become a better person and not just sat consuming crap on TikTok, because it is all crap. If you're in a similar boat, then hopefully this is your sign to do that and start a journey with me, and let me know if you're into running, or you got any tips or anything like that, because yeah, I need all the help I can get in that area. Yeah, I feel like I needed to make this video just as an explanation of like what's happened over August, because I haven't uploaded. There's been nothing of my life of August on YouTube, which I hate, and that's not the point of this channel. I want it to be a log. I want it to be a documentation of my journey. I found a lot into this video in terms of like what I've been up to, but I really just wanted to get this video off my chest to kind of just explain everything that's happened, everything that I've been up to, and just to know that things are moving, things are ticking along. I hope you're all doing okay. Let me know in the comments if you've kind of been struggling with the same things I have, because it'd be great to just have a little chat about it. But I hope you're all well and doing okay, and I will see you soon.